Well, hello everyone and welcome to today's live class. But before we start, let's wish all of our ladies today a wonderful International Women's Day, okay? So today we've got a special lesson. We're going to be talking about imperatives, okay? Imperatives are very important and we will see why in this lesson. Now, if this is the first time that you are joining us, okay, well then welcome. All you need to do is enjoy and listen to the class and also participate. For you, the best way to participate is to write some comments. When you write the comments, we will then, I will then respond to you live in this class. And also towards the end of the class, as per usual, I will have 3 questions for you and I will give you the answers and the feedback live as well. Okay, but before we start talking about imperatives, let's remind ourselves of what we did last week. Now, if you remember last week, we had a great lesson. It was with Teacher Robin and we talked about Netflix and the documentaries that you can watch on Netflix to learn English. Okay, so how to learn English with films, right? We gave you lots of tips, also different recommendations. We gave you some suggestions for you to watch and some specific vocabulary related to documentaries. So if you wanted to watch the class again, or if, for example, you couldn't watch it last week, then don't worry. As you know, you can watch all of our classes again whenever you like, okay? All you need to do, you go back onto our Facebook page, go onto the left-hand side of the page, you click on the video section and then another window will open just like here behind me and you select the video that you want. You can write comments and then we will reply to you as well. Okay, so let's start with imperatives. First of all, what are they? Imperatives. We use imperatives in English when we want to tell someone what to do, when we've got commands or orders, or when we want to give instructions. So let's see how we say that, what specific language we use. First of all, how to form imperatives. Now, trust me, it's very, very easy to form imperatives in English, okay? Nothing to worry about. It's basically the infinitive, so the verb in its infinitive form without to. So couldn't be easier. Okay, a few examples here. We have hurry up or you'll miss the show. Okay, so here the verb is hurry up and I'm not using the to in front of the verb. Then we've got switch the TV off. Very simple. And if, let's say, you want to give instructions, maybe you are baking a cake, okay? So you would say, put flour, milk and eggs in a bowl and whisk until smooth. So if you notice, the 2 verbs here, put and whisk, I'm actually using them without the to, without the preposition to. Okay. So now if you want to use negative imperatives, that's very simple as well. All you need to do is add don't or do not in front of the verb without to. Okay, so look, we have don't be late, do not go to work today, or don't keep opening the fridge. Okay, so here you've got 3 examples and you can see that you can use them because it's very simple. So let's continue. Sometimes we have imperatives and we use them with the verb let and we say let us, okay? So, but then it's when we are maybe a little bit more formal, a bit more polite. So let us is inviting someone to do something. So for example, okay, let us take a minute of silence, please, okay, let us take, it's like you're involving everybody and you are asking everybody to take a minute of silence. Sometimes, in churches or different places of worship, you will hear this. Or let me do the washing up for once. You are inviting yourself to help. Let me do this, okay? Right, imperatives to make suggestions. So we've just seen let us, which is a bit more formal, but there is another way and it's let's. So it's basically let us, but contracted, let's. Let's not miss the train. Come on, hurry up. Let's not miss the train, okay? Or let's take a vacation. Let's go on holiday. It's a suggestion, okay? It's an idea. And that's it. That's how you express it. Another way to express suggestions in English is to start with why don't we, okay? Why don't we go to the beach today, okay? Why don't we go to the beach? Why don't you tell her the truth? It's a suggestion, okay? We could say, let's go to the beach, for example, okay? So, imperatives to make requests. Now, a request if you want somebody to do something. So, warning, first of all. The imperative is a very direct form and it can sound a little bit rude in English. Remember, in English, in the language itself, we have to remain very polite. So, word of advice, definitely use just, please, or something like if you don't mind or if you wouldn't mind, to sound a little bit more polite. Right. So, an example, just wait for me here, please. Or close the door if you wouldn't mind. Because if you say close the door or just or wait for me, it's too direct, okay? Oh, okay, I can see that we've got people saying hello to us. We've got Mustafa, Monica, Bilginan, Belakasem, Karuben, Gaia and Maricruz watching us today. So a big hello to you and keep watching, share the live, tell your friends who are watching us today, write some comments and I will reply to you. So let's continue with this. Okay, you can use imperatives to give directions. Remember, about a week ago, we did a lesson on giving directions. So here, exactly like I explained to you the week before last, it's very simple. If you want to go from one place to another and you need to give direction, you would say, take a left, turn right, carry on straight down the road, this kind of thing. So here, I'm not being rude. I'm actually, keeping my words simple and I'm just giving, it's not an order, it's a direction. Turn left, make a right, this kind of language. This is what we learned this a week ago. So again, you could watch the video, in your free time later on. Okay, now we can have imperatives with subject pronouns. What does that mean? So here we add you for emphasis. And here I've put using you can also sound a bit too direct at times. So be careful, okay? Let me give you an example. In a positive sentence, so first we ask a question. Can I go home? And really, for emphasis, somebody may say to you, no, you wait another 10 minutes. The person could say, no, wait another 10 minutes, but you wait another 10 minutes. It's different. It means, no, you can't go home. You need to stay. And maybe in a negative sentence, don't you tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do is fine, but if you put the you insist even more. So when you add you, the subject pronoun you actually emphasize on this. You're talking to the person. So be careful because it can be a bit too direct. You need to have the right context for this. Then if you are addressing yourself to a group of people, imagine there's an emergency. So here we would say, somebody call an ambulance, quick. Somebody call. You see, I haven't put an S. I don't say somebody calls. Somebody call. Or everybody sit down, please. I'm about to make a speech and I say, everybody sit down, please. Again, I'm not adding an S. And sometimes, or most of the times, in courtrooms, we use all rise, okay? Everyone stand up. Okay, that's what it means before the session starts. So remember not to put an S. Right, okay, we've got more people watching. We've got Josephine from Indonesia. Hello to you, Josephine. Gabrielle, Axel, Kalaf. I hope I'm saying your names right. So hello to everyone. And thanks for watching and write some comments. Right, now imperatives with do. That's to sound a little bit more polite and formal. So when we use do in English here, it's because we insist and we are formal. It's very polite. It's very nice. So we'd say, do come and visit us again next time. You can simply say, come and visit us again. But if you add to do, sorry, do, you insist, okay? Do come and see us. Do help yourselves to the buffet, okay? Help yourselves, you're giving an order. Do help yourselves. It's different. It's like, come on, do that. Do sit down, okay? You could say simply, sit down, please. It's a bit direct. Do sit down is nice and more formal. Okay, so I've given you lots and lots of examples, and hello to Rosalva and Jay and Ali. So now, okay, let's practice together. So I know all of you are watching, so I'm expecting lots of answers. I've got 3 questions for you. The first one is, write a sentence using let's. Now remember, let's, I've given you several examples. Let's, it's a suggestion. It's let us, but for quickness, we say let's. So please write a sentence. Then another sentence using don't, okay? So that's when you want to say to somebody, do not do this, don't. So it's at the beginning of the sentence, write a sentence with don't. And the third one, give directions using the imperative. So if you met someone in the street who said, I'm a little bit lost, can you help me? Imagine this is happening, okay? Give them some directions. Right, so you've got 3 simple questions. Come on, write your answers and I can give you some feedback. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to write, and in the meantime I'm going to tell you about ABBA and the wonderful course that we do here. If you're really serious about improving your English, then you need to become an ABBA student and you need to join our 19 million students across the world, okay? At ABBA we've got this fantastic course. We go from beginners level all the way up to advanced and business level, so there will be a level for you, and every unit includes a short film. So it's a great idea for you to listen to different conversations, different accents, and within the unit, we have activities, different activities that are related to the film. So you'll have questions, you'll have vocabulary. We also do video classes within the unit, okay? So the video classes are about the grammar. So you'll have a teacher explaining different grammar points to you in a very, very simple way so you understand better. And at the end of the unit, you have an assessment to make sure that you understand the unit in general. And then you can move on to the next unit. Right, it's a very flexible course. You can study on your computer at home. You can study on your smartphone if you're on the bus or on the train. Or it could even be, you can start with one device and continue with another device later on. So it's very, very flexible. You can be a free student or a premium student. Later on, we will post some links. And if you actually click on those links, you'll be able to sign up to the ABBA course. If you are a free student, you get the first unit of each level for free, as well as all the video classes, so 144 video classes for free. These are the grammar classes. But if you are very serious about learning English, then I recommend to be a premium student. Again, click on the link and you can subscribe. And the premium student, you have all of the course, 144 units with all the films, the video classes, and on top of that, you can write to your teacher. You are allocated a teacher like myself or teacher Robin. So it's a fantastic way for you to learn English. As well, here at ABBA, we give you lots of additional resources for free. We do the live classes in our brand new studio for you, free, twice a week now on Facebook, okay? And as well as on Facebook, we do quizzes. You can write to us and we reply. We also have the ABBA Journal, and this is where we write our blogs. Again, later on, I will send you the links to the blogs, so you'll be able to find articles about imperatives, for example, today. Also, we are on YouTube and we are on Twitter as well. So lots and lots of ways for you to learn English with ABBA. Okay, so let's see. Time to answer your questions. Yes, Ahmad's got a great sentence. He says, let's watch the teaching class today. So maybe let's watch the English class, okay? Great, let's watch is perfect. Josephine, let's try this chocolate muffin. Yeah, good idea. Let's try this chocolate muffin. Let's try is perfect. Don't try this at home. Yes, sometimes you watch things on television and they do experiments and they say to you, don't try this at home, okay? We've got Evelyn who's saying, don't keep the windows open, please, okay? Don't keep the windows open. Good, because you're giving an order, but to make it a little bit nicer, you're adding please. It's perfect. Fuzia is saying, let's go to the garden. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go to the garden. Yes, Evelyn wanted to know if that was right. Sure, it's right. It's well written. Well done. Keep writing and then I'll check your comments. Even if you are writing when the lesson is over, we will reply to you. Ahmad is saying, don't try to do something wrong. Yes, don't try. You could say do not try as well. Okay, well done. You've got it. Okay, it's simple. It's good. We've got Sawako says, let's go to the concert. Let's go to the concert. Let's go to the garden. Let's go to the beach. Yeah. And he also says, don't be angry. Go straight. That's for the direction. Well done. You're very good students today. I'm very, very impressed. Okay, keep writing. Let me tell you about next week. Next week, we've got another grammar class for you, and I'm sure you're going to love it. It's going to be tricky prepositions. Now, we hate those prepositions. Let's be honest, they are tricky. Tricky means difficult, but we're going to make you, love the prepositions. So I've selected a few prepositions because I'll be doing this class and you'll be able to understand and speak English much, much better after that. So we've changed the schedule. We've changed a little bit. What we do now, we do 2 live classes a week with 2 different topics. Please check Facebook for the schedule and the time. We try to make it more or less at the same time, but sometimes it's different. So please check the schedule. Of course, turn on your notification so you'll know when the class is about to start. I will send you other links later so you can maybe sign up to our newsletter as well to receive more information. Okay, we've got more answers. We've got Gaia who says, let's try this course. Definitely, let's try the ABBA course. Let's be a premium student. Edward is saying, is it right to say, I want you to do something, but that's not an imperative because you start with I, okay? You could say, do this please, right? If you add the please, it's not so direct, okay? Would you mind? Or do this if you wouldn't mind, this kind of thing. But it's a really good effort. Okay, well, I want to say to everyone, thank you very much for watching today. You've been really, really lively. That's brilliant. So if you want to watch the class again, you can do that. And I will see you again at some point next week. But next week you will have 2 classes. Okay, thanks and bye for now. Thanks for watching.